Oh, look at these graphic start. Got Avengers,
You free?
got Venom, Captain America. Look at this Joker.
Yeah, you good.
$10. Don't get me raw stress for this. What is this? LeBron James Robin. Never seen this before. Oh, I thought this Blade right here. LeBron James Robin. Cool. What's up, guys? How's everybody doing? Welcome back to another exciting comic book haul. I can't believe some of the collectibles that you can find at your local Ross Dress for Less, such as the beautiful wall art, but thankfully, as you can see, I already have plenty throughout the years. These are the lenticular ones. So if you guys are looking for wall art, definitely check out Ross Dress for Less, and you might even be able to find some of those rare collectible figures. All right, let's go ahead and start things off with two of these. I know you guys probably, I bet you none of you guys have seen this. Look carefully. This is, first of all, it looks like an ash can size. It says Batman Gotham Adventures, but if you look carefully, it says India. Is that rupees? 15 rupees? Nepal, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka. Now, why is it in English though? Now, if you remember, I think India was, at one time it was controlled by the British Empire, so that's why they use English. If you look inside too, it's also in English, see? For some reason, they printed it out in a smaller, I think these are just reprints of Batman Gotham, Batman Adventure, see? All the way from 2003, it says Sri Lanka, Pakistan, India, those countries in that similar location. So that's number 15. And Half Price Books charged me only 10 cents for each. I think there's a minimum amount that they have to charge, so you can't be below 10 cents. That's what I'm guessing. Otherwise, I would have been charged, what, like 8 cents around that, whatever. So definitely look out for these international covers. Spectacular price. All right, now we have Summon to Eternity. I've always wanted this. Definitely give it a read. I think it's like 6 or 8 issues on this mini-series. Beautiful art, beautiful story. I really hope they make a TV series or animation out of it. I loved it. Finally have number 1 in my collection. All right, moving on, we have Nova Rising from Annihilation's Epilogue of Annihilation. Beautiful cover too, and this is Nova number 1. I'm a big fan of Silver Surfer. It's my favorite Marvel character. I do have issue number 1. Even harder to find is this. This is the first time I've ever seen this one. Silver Surfer Explosive Final Issue number 146. So remember that, number 146. If you don't remember it, just look out for the final issue. So I paid half off the cover. So for like $1. For those of you just wondering who is my favorite character from Marvel and DC, why Silver Surfer is my favorite character from Marvel and DC, it would be Neil Gaiman's The Sandman. Moving on, everything I'm going to show you right now is going to be 50 cents. This one is hard to find. Cool World. Look at this. I think it was like an animation in the 90s, I think. DC exclusive. So Cool World number 4. I don't think I've watched Cool World, so I don't know that much about it. I'm looking for these just hard to find music or sports related. This is the hot collecting tips from NFL Quarterback Club, featuring all those quarterbacks you see right there. I think Dan Marino, Joe Montana, Troy Aikman, I can't really name all these quarterbacks, but anyway, it's a cool issue to have. Oh, by the way, all of these are 50 cents from the Cool World. Here is Secret Wars Battle World. This is number 2. This is the first official written work at Marvel by Donny Cates of the Spider-Man fame. Alright, here we have Machine Man, number 2. This features the first appearance of Arnold Stark, Iron Man of 2020, and it is a newsstand edition. It's not the best condition, but I can't complain for 50 cents. Speaking of 2020, did Marvel predict it again? That was during the height of the pandemic. Now, the reason why I decided to grab not only 1, 2, 3, 4 of these Battle Scars number 1s is because who is this character right here? This is the first appearance of Marcus Johnson, son of Nick Fury. It's also the first appearance of Agent Phil Coulson from the Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. fame. And of course, I love Taskmaster on the cover too. I just decided to grab this because it's variant cover. This is the first time I'm seeing this Justice League America sporting the US flag too. Historical, but also it's a combo pack variant. You don't see that out in the open too often. So here we have Invincible Iron Man number 10. This is hot at once during the Infinity War or the Endgame time. This features the first cameo appearance of Pepper Potts' rescue. Now, there aren't any significance to this issue. I'm just collecting it. If you notice like a trend going on right here, yes, I consider these controversial covers because it sports the swastika. See on here? This is Gung Fu, the Lost City number 4, and the torch. The art looks like it's from Alex Ross. Marvel Fanfare. We got Green Hulk vs. Wolverine. I'm going for these Hulk vs. Wolverine covers, and I couldn't believe it when I found these. This one I like more. See? And also this one, Hulk Wolverine 6 hours. That's pretty cool. I want to say it's Sam Keith art, but not exactly. Whoever drew the cover is pretty badass. This isn't my first copy of Action Comics 683. This is the 4th cameo appearance of Doomsday, but a much harder reason is the newsstand edition. It doesn't just show like a, it's not DC Universe logo, but like, you know, just a direct edition, the standard direct edition. Invincible Iron Man number 64. We have Iron Man versus Thor, but look carefully, that Iron Man suit looks different. This features the debut of the Thor Buster armor. I think he used that in Endgame, didn't he? We got a beautiful cover, Miss Marvel Annual number 1, sporting Secret Invasion, but the beautiful art cover by Greg Horn. Godzilla. You don't find Godzilla comics too often, especially 50 cents. So we got Godzilla Oh no, this is not even in here. Mothra versus whoever this dude is. Look like a, I don't even know what that is. Look like a beetle. Rage across time. Legion of Superheroes in 31st Century, number 19. This is low print run. You got guest star and Booster Gold. Civil War 2, number 4. This features the Resurrection of She-Hulk. And there's also a prototype of Ironheart armor inside one of those panels. Now, I just grabbed this because of the beautiful cover. Look at that. Michael Turner art. Definitely, in my opinion, top 5 artists of all time. You got to include Todd McFarlane, Michael Turner, J. Scott Campbell, and I just have to think about the other two. Stephen Platt, maybe? It could be Jim Lee, but anyway, you know, the top artists. Beautiful. And of course, when you have Darkseid on the cover, it's a must-have. We got Star Wars Adventures, Tales from Vader's Castle, number 4. This features the first appearance of Vanille, an acolyte of Darth Vader. Now, there isn't any big significance to this, but what caught my eye was that, you know, you got Batman on the cover, dying, paying homage to the death of the family storyline, Robin 175. It's not the final issue, but it says Batman rest in peace. What is up with this reflection? Is this a beautiful cover? Right, I finally have this. Just a minor low-key issue. DC Universe Rebirth, New Superman number 1. This features the first appearance of Kong Kanan, you know, the Asian Superman. But also inside the story, it features the first appearance of Wang Baizi, the Chinese Batman. Okay, so that's one of those to be looked out for. It should be very easy to find that one. We got Robin number 4. I think at one time it was hot, but it cooled down right now. Robin number 4, first cover appearance, spoiler. I think spoiler is like a new character now. You don't see Mortal Kombat X too often. You got Blood Ties, issue number 2 from DC Comics. Micronauts number 2. This features the character profile of time traveler who happens to be a mystery of the Enigma Force. Legion of Superheroes of the 31st Century, number 20. This is the very last issue. Of course, we know the Black Adam movie is coming out, I think it's next year. And this is his first solo series and a pretty badass cover. If you look carefully, that does kind of look like The Rock a little bit, but this is 2007. Alright, I'm going to take you to this. First of all, I think it's a sexy cover right here. Whoever drew her, wow. Hollywood Zombie Apocalypse. This is Zenoscope issue number 2, retailer rare variant. It's going for like $15 or $20 and above. It's beautiful art, by the way, too. Okay, so I'm going to take you a couple of these. First time I've ever seen Puppet Master comics. But all of these are limited edition variants. See, from Danger Zone Comics. This is like a doll exclusive variant. This is warning, book contains graphic gore and violence. Okay. And this is also like I think like a kill variant, limited edition number 13 kill variant. Here's like a black and white limited edition variant. So these are very cool covers. And containing all and more variants, we got Amazing Spider-Man 666. I think there are tons of these printed. Depending on what your store is, they print out in this banner. So it looks like this one is for Dragon's Den and Gamers Gambits. 666 variant edition featuring the lizard on the cover. I couldn't believe this for 50 cents. The Punisher armor, because this is going for like $30 or so. This features a 32-page inventory of Punisher's weapons that he used throughout the years. And I want to say the art kind of looks like Jim Lee art. No, it's hard to tell. Anyway, the style looks like Jim Lee. First appearance Barracuda. With For more Punisher goodness, we have Punisher number 31 from the Punisher Max line comics, Marvel Max line. First appearance of Barracuda. Silver Sable in a Wild Pack, very last issue, 35. I'm not sure if that's the first appearance of Little whatever Sable, Mini Sable. We have this goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm glad I looked through the interior. I know I wanted Canto number 1, but I've never seen this cover. That's why you have to pay attention. Sometimes you just have to open it up and look inside. This is, first of all, this is the hard to find second print variant by Drew Zucker. Only 3,362 copies made versus what, like 10, 5,000 or 8,000, 10,000 copies for a regular first print. And not only that, this has been optioned by Jada and Will Smith's Westbrook Studios for upcoming animation. Yeah, so this is a nice little haul. You probably won't see another haul for a while because I'm going to take a break, go on vacation, do some traveling. And maybe I'll find some international comics, so be on the lookout for that video if it happens. As always, good luck and happy collecting.